Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3. We're going to begin this episode by doing what we did at the beginning of the last episode with a spade card. And this level should be very easy because, yeah, we only have 2 matches left, so that was painstakingly simple. That was kind of a waste of a spade card actually, but I messed up it before anyway, so that was kind of my fault. Okay, I believe this pipe takes you over to a pipe that we can't see. And of course this one takes us back to the beginning. And this one takes us further on. So let's go ahead and just go in here. Yeah, that first pipe, I believe it just goes to the pipe that's behind that locked door over there. So yeah, we're not missing much. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this next level. This is actually one of my favorite levels. I don't know why, it's very simple, it's not really that clever, but, I don't know, I've always kind of liked these kinds of levels. But yeah, we have to use a Starman throughout the entire level, and we have to keep getting Starman as we go along. A lot of people really hate these levels for some reason, I don't know why. I guess they just don't like the whole, you know, moving with a star the whole time, or the fact you basically only have like one shot to get certain things. But yeah, that's actually the end of the level right there, so we're done with that. We lost our Tanuki suit, unfortunately, but we actually get a power-up in the middle of this next level, which is very, very cool. So I'm going to focus on that after I do this right here. And Freak of Nature, once again. We always get that Freak of Nature, I don't know why. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a Fire Flower to at least get started here. I hope that's okay with you guys, even though I don't know why I'm asking you guys, because I'm recording this before I even show you guys, so you're not going to be able to have any input anyway. Okay, so this part right here can be kind of annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you and you, or probably won't be able to get rid of you, but that's fine. We made it far enough to the point where we didn't need you. Okay, so we have a Starman. I think there's a leaf right there. Now, coming up in just a small minute. First, let's get rid of you. As you can see, we have a few pipes right here. If we go down this one, we have a secret area with a freaking hammer suit. So, hooray, hammer suit. This will actually make the rest of this level pretty easy. Maybe not easy, but it will make it a lot more tolerable because you can deal with these stupid Patooey Piranha Plants, which are definitely the main problem I have with this level. And there we go, and I didn't get the star for some reason. Oh well. Not a big loss, I guess. Let's see, let's go ahead and grab this Toad House, and we're actually almost done. We've beaten 2 levels in under 4 minutes, which is actually really nice. And we have a frog suit, which is not going to help us anymore, because there are no more water levels, so that's kind of pointless. For this level, we're moving back to the desert again. Oh, and I actually missed a, shoot, I actually missed a cloud area in the last level. To get it, like, right before the pipe that leads you to the hammer suit, on the side of the pipe that's kind of suspended in air, there's a hidden note block, and that'll take you to that area. Yeah, I meant to grab that, but I was too focused on finishing the level with the hammer suit that I didn't think about that. But yeah, there is definitely that in that level, so if you want to get some coins, you can do that. Sorry for not showing it off. It was definitely in my mind, too. I just kind of slipped out of my mind in that one moment. It's cool, though. I have at least the hammer suit, which is badass. This level is actually kind of a maze, but, you know, just keep going through blocks until you find the exit and you should be fine. And also grab some coins along the way. And there we go. And this is actually kind of perfect because there are only like 2 levels left that have this kind of ending with the power-up cards. So we'll actually be able to not have any leftovers there. Again, not that it's a major thing, but still kind of nice that it worked out that way. Hey, Madam Wario, do you remember that jump? For those who don't get it, when me and Madam played the game like a few months back, we both failed making that first jump, like one after the other, which was kind of hilarious. This level is definitely made easier with the hammer suit, but, you know, it's kind of hard to keep the hammer suit just because it's so kind of, you know, it's easy to get hit with it. Hammers can even kill thwomps, which doesn't really make much sense because I'd figure hammers or thwomps would be like made out of like pure stone. But then again, you can also kill ghosts with hammers as well, so once again, video game logic ruins logic for normal people. I'll just ignore these guys because we don't have to deal with them. I wonder if Boom Boom can get damaged by hammers. I honestly don't know. I never really tried it. Or really cared to try it, even. Ah, dang it, come on. This is probably the most challenging fortress in the entire game, at least in my opinion. A lot of stuff you have to look out for. Made very, very easy with the hammer suit, though. Wow, I can't believe I'm getting through here so fast, in all honesty. Let me get rid of you, then jump up here. Okay, is that it, or is there one more jump? Aw, crap, not this jump. I had to make this jump in Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, but thankfully the controls are a little better, so it's not as hard to make that. Oh, and you can't kill these things with hammers, whatever these things are. Aw, dang it. God, that's so annoying, but there is definitely some form of timing right there. There we go. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but there's actually like 2 different variations of Boom Booms, or maybe 3. There's just the normal one, there's one that has a super high jumping power, and there's another one that can actually like fly around the room. I haven't really shown those off though, because I've been able to kill Boom Boom so easily, so yeah, I apologize if anyone's wanted to see those, but yeah, about that. I'm not gonna let that happen. Okay, so we have another Piranha Plant level here. This one's a little more difficult, just because you have to land in some awkward places, but it's not too bad. Once you get to this point, anyway. Unfortunately, though, the power-up you get sucks. It's just the mushroom. Could at least given us, like, a super leaf or something. But now, we are ready to, actually do this, airship. Do I have a Tanuki suit? No, I don't. I have a frog suit. Okay, sure, yeah, I'll use the frog suit, even though this is probably a terrible level to use the frog suit on. And hooray, the king is Yoshi! I honestly doubt that I'll be able to, actually make it through the level like this, but I'll try it out. If anything, it does serve as like an extra hit, so that is something. Don't even have to take the screw right here, you can just jump like over here. I'm surprised it didn't get damaged right there. Do I have to do the same thing, or is this just a single? Okay. This airship is pretty difficult. Definitely probably the most difficult one from this point until future instances, I'll just say that much. God, I hate rocky wrenches sometimes. Oh, shit. That is unfair. I can't make it through that way. Ah, that's cheap. That's really cheap. Okay, well, we want to make sure we do this, like, quickly, because we don't want the airship to get too far away from us, so let's at least get a mushroom going here. Yeah, the frog suit was kind of a bad idea, since you can't duck with the frog suit. I have no idea why, but that's the way the game wants us to use the frog suit, with an inability to duck. That's okay. Probably normal Mario would be a lot better in this level anyway. Now, if I was smart, I probably should have tried to make it up here, but even that jump looks pretty difficult, even with the frog suit. You can get over here if you want, but I don't imagine... Okay, yeah, it's just a fire flower, which I already have, so... Never mind about that. I think we're about done. I think when we get to the point we have all the little mini airships, we're about done. Oh crap, you have to do this again too. Stupid little screws. I think it's kind of cool how they have these in a Super Mario RPG in the factory level. Oh, come on! I have no idea what happened right there. I just kind of like... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm surprised the ship didn't move, though. It didn't move. Why did you not move? It's a question you need to answer. And yeah, here's how useless the Starmen are in this level, or in these levels. Yeah, you don't really even get the chance to even use it. Those Starmen are really only just for the Hammer Bros skirmishes. That's their only use and their only function. Okay, come on, get rid of you, get over here. So I guess one thing I could talk about while I'm doing this is, as some of you guys... Oh, okay, you can do that too, I didn't know that. I didn't even notice that. But anyway, one thing I actually did over this past weekend was I got Super Mario 3D Land. And, I gotta say, because, and I'll talk about it here because the game is being mostly compared with Super Mario RPG just because of the Tanuki suit. But, I gotta say, it's a really cool game and I really like it. But my god, it's super short. Like, it's really, really short. Like, I haven't beaten it yet, but I have kind of gotten a feel for just the game in general up until the point where I am. And it's just, like, really, really short. Even if there are, like, secrets and bonuses or whatever, like, even then, like, it just still feels short, even with that amount of content. I don't know, I just... a little disappointed in that aspect, but otherwise it's a great game. I've enjoyed it so far. It's really fun. And it kind of gives you the feeling of Super Mario Galaxy 2 and New Super Mario Bros. Wii in, like, the same game. Which is really, really awesome, because I love both those games. But here's Ludwig von Koopa. Ludwig. Ludwig is dead. I killed you, Ludwig. Okay, I'll stop saying that. But yeah, it's a great game, and I really like it so far. If you love Mario games, you're gonna love it. It's just so much fun to play. But unfortunately, yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be a very, very short game. Which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. It's a cool game, though. I will admit that. But there we go, guys. We've beaten World 7, and now it's on to World 8, Bowser's World. What the? Hey. You didn't give me an item. And I love how he just starts his letter with yo. I kidnapped the princess while you were running around. She's here in my castle if you dare to try and rescue her. Okay, so here is Darkland, which looks more like Orange Land in this game, but whatever. So, as you can see, we start out with a... Well, this obviously isn't an airship, but it kind of gives you the same kind of feel for an airship. And I do like these levels, although I hate how, like, slow-paced they are. That's, like, my one complaint. But they are cool, though. I always looked forward to getting to this world whenever I played this game as a child. I remember when I was younger, like, because I had so much trouble with World 7, I'd always, get to World 7 normally, like, you know, beat all the levels normally, get to World 7, and then I'd warp, like, from World 7 to World 8, just because I never liked doing World 7, but, you know, once I got older and I was able to actually beat World 7, I started actually playing that world, but still, like, for the longest time. On. Sweet! Raccoon Mario. Okay, so I'll probably be able to beat this level and then the next level, but then I'll probably end it there. It depends if I die here. I probably won't, but again, don't want to speak too soon. We still have a little bit of this level to go. I don't remember what the indication is for, you know, at least getting close to the end of the level. But, oh, it's this. Okay, so we actually are near the end, so we'll be done momentarily. Oh, wow, Rocky Wrench almost, like, wrenched me right there. Okay, here we go, end of the level. And we actually have to fight a Boomerang Bro, which we haven't seen one for a long time. And we also get a Starman, which is pretty useless. You're useless, Starman. Okay, so next level we have a battleship. This one doesn't take place in the sky, it takes place in the water. Now, you can actually do a very, very awesome shortcut here if you, basically you wait until you get to the section where you can actually go inside the water. And yes, that is water, it's not lava. I always thought it was lava, so I never tried to touch it. But you can actually go in the water right here, and you can actually stay under the ships until you get to the very end of the level. Which is very cheap, but it does work, so, you know, if you're having trouble with this, you can always do that, but I'm not going to do that because it's way too cheap. God, what's with all the Rocky Wrenches? They're trying to destroy me. Okay, about done here. Yeah, okay, we're at the end in just a second. Once we see that 3 cannon, we're very close. Here we go. Now, at the end of each section, you'll actually fight Boom Boom, so... yeah, Boom Boom's not dead yet. And yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. So this has been SlimKirby. It's been Let's Play Super Mario Bros. 3. I will see you guys next time for episode 11? Yeah, episode 11. So yeah, see you guys then. Later, folks.